Just a quick intro to today's video. This is a video that's actually been on my channel for nearly 5 years, closer to 4 than 5 actually. It was 2020. This is Vintage Servants UK Graveyard. These are the videos that I put out right at the start when I was first discovering Oldham's history. I knew a lot of Oldham's history because I've been told a lot and I'd always had an interest. But this was like the first, when I was going out discovering, and this video that you're about to watch is the first video I ever did on the Grand Theatre. And I've done a few videos on the Grand Theatre since, for different reasons, all the same subject, but, you know, different times and stuff like that. I think at this point, this was still being used by the roller skating company, I think. You'll see it, but this is my favourite video. And you know what? Most of the first videos that I did back in that, you know, those years were my favourite videos. I look back on them and I think, yeah, I really like them. And I don't do videos like that anymore because you evolve, don't you, in everything that you do. But there was just something about the way that I used to do these videos, and they're so, I mean, God, I'm a novice anyway, aren't I? But you know, I don't know. I just really like them, and I think they're worthy of being upscaled to 4K. There is going to be other videos coming out, and I've got a very special one that I want to upload and narrate over. But I'm not going to talk about what that is. It's on the channel, the video, but you don't know the significance of it. So I will be doing that at some point in this series. My channel isn't going to turn into a rehash of doing my own videos. I'm just going to be cherry picking some of my favourites and potentially putting together some, what's the word I'm looking for? Putting together some, you know, like some mashups. But this isn't going to be a mashup. This video is literally only about 4 minutes 20 long, which is ridiculous because my videos are nowhere near that. This intro is nearly as long as that. So I'll get on with it, everyone. I'm going to update it to 4K. It's going to be the original commentary, just with 4K vision, and hopefully it'll make for a nicer viewing experience. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you want more of these. Well, to be fair, I'll be putting them up anyway. You know what I'm like. And I'm definitely going to be doing those mashup videos because there's so much that I want to rehash, go over. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you soon. I've been out again. It's a Monday night, bank holiday, and I'm bored. So I decided I wanted to go out and do some filming. So I went into Oldham. And I thought, I'm going to go and film, basically, the building that you're looking at now. It's had various different names. It's actually older than I thought it was, you know. I was just looking online, and it was actually built in 1908. Facing the Star End, very haunted building. Now, this building, by the way, is supposedly haunted as well. I think in 1991, someone came out with a video. Someone was walking through there at night. I'll see if I can find a clip online and put it in. If I can find it, I'll definitely have a look because it'll be interesting for you to see. But I think there's been a few ghost hunts there, but I don't know. But yeah, this place, built in 1908, it was originally called the Grand Theatre. It opened a month after the Palace Theatre in Manchester. The exterior of this brick and terracotta. It's very elaborate, and inside consists of several levels with boxes, so that must be so they can watch, you know, the thing. And then it was, the stage was 45 foot wide, opening was 32 foot 6 inches, and it equipped with an orchestra pit. Wow, let's see if I can find some pictures for that. But then it was reopened by Gormont Cinemas back in 1937. That was George Formby who opened that one. He turned up with his wife, big massive crowd of people. Again, I'll see if I can find some pictures that are not copyrighted that I can use, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. The Beatles, they came to play there in 1962. Now, a friend of mine next door, his uncle went to that concert and he said the Beatles were brilliant, but the concert were crap because you couldn't hear a thing. Which I thought was pretty funny, but typical really, the Beatles, weren't it? Because they just had girls screaming everywhere they went. My memories of this place, back in the late 80s, it would have been early 90s, I was going in here. I used to go with my cousin on a Friday and a Saturday night. Inside it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It had all mirrors up, and it was called Butterflies and Reflections, I think, and it was just all mirrors, and there was a gorgeous dance floor and loads of toilets. So yeah, plenty of it was just beautiful. It was just beautiful, and it was I didn't sort of appreciate it for what it was. My mum used to clean in there as well. She used to go in the back, and what she said was there was stalls in the back, with all like, oh, you know, where they used to get ready, the performers years ago, which makes sense really because it was a theatre, weren't it? Just a really impressive building, but I'm just thinking that, you know, sooner rather than later, as you can see, it's awful. You know, it's got all these disgusting paints on the outside of it. I just wish someone would buy it and turn it back into, you know, what it was. But we're talking about Oldham now, and in Oldham they don't tend to do that. They tend to let things run into the ground, knock them down, and then either build something really hideous on top of it, or turn it into a car park. They'd probably turn it into another car park because there's one behind anyway. And I know I sound really bitter when I say that, but honestly it's constant. You know, you go to towns, other towns, Ashton-under-Lyne, so many beautiful buildings, you ain't got them knocking them down, but in Oldham that's what they do. So I don't know, ruined. So anyway, this is the video. I wanted to put it up. I'll put a few inserts in, and thank you for watching. Any comments, put them down below, good, bad, indifferent. And yeah, I'll be uploading something else pretty soon. Thank you.